Hi Scorpio, welcome to Sophquest. My name is Spence. Welcome in if you're new to the channel and welcome back if you're a subscriber. This is a weekly reading for the week of July 26th through August 1st. We are in Leo season and we just had a full moon in Aquarius, and we are going to have a second full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd, rounding out the season of Leo, which is amazing. Right? Leo has the axis of Aquarius. Lego, the ego construct, how we shine in the world. It's us on stage, being authentic, who we are in the collective, which is the opposite, the Aquarius. So with that energy being so strong, starting last weekend with that 1 degree full moon in Aquarius, an auspicious beginning after an ending, and then all the way through Leo season to the 29th degree of Aquarius, another full moon, and in between, a new moon in Leo. This is an incredible new beginning because Aquarius is about change, right? We're going through that all year, that Uranus, shock and awe, radical changes that we need to make. And I think it's also inward because with Leo, it's about changing who we are, re-identifying ourselves, reinvigorating and starting new things that really change our lives because we've changed. Because, right, when you grow, you change. When you change, you grow. I love that, Scorpio. Okay, so that's cool. We also have Venus and Mars right now in Virgo, which helps us to organize and analyze and prioritize things. And that's a good thing. Don't want to be too much in our heads about things, but we definitely are making plans. And this new beginning that's coming is something that I think you want. Leo season is about our solar plexus chakra, our chi energy. It's about what we desire. Right, Scorpio? Okay, I am shuffling right now for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. I'm going to pull you one of those and read from the book for you. Then we're going to do a 9-card spread from the Crystal Visions Tarot. And then we're going to read horizontally, yes, vertically, and big picture. Okay. So let's pull a Sacred Traveler Oracle card for you today. Scorpio, how you doing? Okay, well, shuffling. This is the one that popped right out. Here it is. It says, surrendering to the journey, release control. Okay, well, you know, when we're in Leo season, you know, there's the highest octave of Leo, which is the ego construct. And then, you know, there's the lower octave of Leo, which can be ego control. Now, we all do this, okay? Scorpio, not just you, everybody, we all do this. Sometimes when we get too much in our ego, which just means that we feel like we need to do what we need to do in order for things to come out all right, right? So we think that we're in control of things in our lives, and we really try very much to make things go the way that we want them to go or need them to go, right? But we always have to remember that we're not doing life alone. We have a partner, you know, God consciousness, the universe, the whole, the collective energy, right? We're one pinpoint of light in the collective of all the light that there is. Imagine that. So that's what divine order and divine timing does. And the zodiac shows us that. Each and every one of us is needed, and as we go around the wheel in life, different times show us that we need to do different things, and sometimes we have to release control and allow for divine timing and divine order, right? And in the tarot, the major arcana shows us kind of what the universe is doing to help us with what we're doing, all right? So that's kind of the big picture of what I'm seeing with that card. Let's pull your 9 card. And while I do, Scorpio, why don't you settle in with me? Take a couple of deep cleansing breaths, if you would. Bring down your cortisol, right? Drop your shoulders, drop into your feet on the floor or on the ground, wherever you are, and get grounded. Get some oxygen to the brain so you can relax, okay? That's good. I've shuffled plenty before the camera was even turned on. And let's pull your 9 cards. So continue to breathe and relax with me. All right, Scorpio? And I'm pulling your 9 card now. We're going to read them horizontally, vertically, big picture. All right? All right, let me take a look at this for you. Well, Are you considering moving house? Are you wanting to? Are you maybe not sure whether or not your family's on board with that? I think they might be. Something that it looks like you are very fired up about something here, going on a new path, whatever it is. If it's not a new home, it could be something else, but I can see that you want to do it right, Scorpio? You want to make the right decision, you want to do things right, but you also need to have a little bit of faith and hope right now, trusting the universe. Wow, there is one extra card in this deck, the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Glasso, and you got it. On the bottom of the deck today, you get the Unknown card. The Unknown card is when anything is possible. Absolutely anything is possible. You know, I love science, I love physics, and one of the things I always say is there are infinite potentialities in the quantum field. And depending on what you desire, you can manifest what it is that you're trying to bring in by bringing yourself in the energy that you need from your solar plexus, that chi energy, and taking it and pushing it, or I should say pouring it out into the world. And of course, Newton's third law comes back to you, really, right? That's the way it kind of works scientifically with energy. So put your hopes and your dreams and your wishes and your faith in the universe right now, Scorpio, because something wants to come in. It's unknown to you, but it's something you want. I think it's something you've thought about and prayed for with the Hermit underneath that. When we take our lantern and we look deep inside at the star inside the lantern, our hopes, our wishes, our desires, and we really look at it and we think about it, we take time alone and ask ourselves, what is really important to me? What do I really want to do in life? Where am I going with this? Right? So with the Unknown card, I think you're thinking very deeply, Scorpio, and maybe not sleeping so much at night and worrying a bit, right? Thinking, well, if I tried this or do this, then this might happen. But actually, the law of attraction works more energetically. So instead of thinking about it too much and worrying and staying up too late at night and not sleeping, allow for the unknown to come in the way it will. Just the way it will, right? You're putting your thoughts and your hopes and your prayers out into the universe with the Hermit card. And whatever's unknown that's coming in, have faith that it's what you've prayed for and hoped for. All right, Scorpio, that's what I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck. Now let's go ahead and read for you Surrendering to the Journey. It's not always in the destination, is it? Sometimes it really is in the journey. Actually, I think pretty much it's always in the journey. I've always found that to be the case. All right, Surrendering to the Journey. Let's get that card up for you here. There we are. Surrendering to the journey for you, Scorpio, for the week of July 26th through August 1st. It says, release control. It's time to let go. All is well. The Creator is at your side. You don't have to do it alone. Your life is guided. This is not the time to try to control the details of your life. And we do run the risk of that, right? When we've got Venus and Mars in Virgo, all about the details. So that Nine of Swords under the deck tells me, yeah, you've been worrying a little bit about the details. Why don't you just leave that up to the universe, maybe? I know that's hard to do. Trust me, I am a double air sign, and even my moon sign is ruled by Mercury, so I get that, okay? It's very hard for me to get out of my head, so I understand, okay? No judgment. All right, it says, your life is guided. This is not the time to try to control the details of your life. Let it flow. There are times to hold on, but this is the time to completely surrender. Surrender to the greater forces of the universe. Let go of wanting to control your future and simply turn your challenges over to the spiritual source. The Creator will escort you on your journey. All right. Sacred Traveler wants you to know, surrendering is not giving up, you know. You're not yielding to a force outside of yourself. You're opening to your own soul. By releasing the hold, you allow the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you. That's so cool, right? Through your DNA. Which brings inspiration and direction into your life. Sometimes the journey goes a different way than expected. When it does, don't resist. There are times you can see the path, but you don't know where it leads. Not knowing where you're going can activate inspiration, insight, and your creative juices start to flow. You cannot discover new oceans and distant vistas unless you have the courage to let go of the shore. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Support is around you. Simply open your heart and allow it in. What, right? Everything that we just talked about. So let's look at your 9 card and take this in for a second. Breathe in a little bit and relax. I think you need a couple more deep breaths, right? You've gone a long, hard road here. And you are looking at new vistas. I think you're wanting that. And I do see someone who is very possibly moving house. Maybe that's what you need to maybe re-energize your life, right? Shake the dust off, that kind of thing. You love your family very much, and you're not sure whether or not taking this risk going down a new road is going to bring you towards success, but the energy here is for you to take the risk and be bold and brave during Leo season and stand up for what you want. That's what this is saying, and talk about it here. Very similar message I see here to Libra. All right, let's look. We have the Unknown card, like I said, and the Hermit, and the 9 of Swords. So just take a look at these for a minute. What is it that you've been thinking about over and over and over again? What is it that you've been looking deep inside and asking yourself, what is it? What is it that I want from my life? What hasn't been satisfying or fulfilling up till now that I would really like to go for? I would love to maybe take some time out and seek deeper wisdom from within myself and ask myself, where do I really want to go? Where is life trying to lead me? Okay, that might be a question you want to ask yourself. All right, let's go across. We've got the 9 of Wands. You have struggled and worked very hard and come down a long, hard road. The 9 of Wands is when we have put so much effort in. We are at the point of absolute exhaustion, and there are moments when we want to give up. But this card is the card that says, don't give up. Right now, you really are needing to just keep your energy in the best and most positive flow that you can be in, okay? Release the control or the worry, because when we worry, we're really trying to control internally our fears about an outcome, right? So releasing control actually feels good. It's like dropping the burden of the worry of the outcome and having faith that the outcome is going to be exactly what it's meant to be for you. Right, Scorpio? So with the 9 of Wands, it's don't quit, don't quit. Because right now, 2 of Wands, you are at a crossroads. 2 Wands mean there's a new path. And taking this new path will lead you potentially to a new home with the 4 of Wands. If it isn't a new home, it's certainly a place where you feel like you can be with your people, celebrate life, feel at home in your own skin. So even if this is a career change or new career path, you're going towards something that's going to make you feel more at home within yourself. Perhaps something more creative with the Wands, right? Wands is about our creative juices. And that's what this said too, right? Allowing your soul to speak to you about what it is you want to create. With all this fire energy in Leo season, that's a creative energy for you, a creative path for you to walk down. All right, and it leads to this, which is a very celebratory card, the 4 of Wands. That's beautiful. The 2 to the 4 of Wands. So I don't think you're going alone. I think you're taking your people with you, whether you're changing careers, moving house, whatever this might be. You're definitely wanting to do this for your family, for the people that you love, and for your own happiness with the 10 of Cups. You're considering others, and you're considering very deeply what makes you happy and what makes them happy. In the center of your reading today, we have the Moon. The moon is very strong right now. These 3 lunations, the time that we're in right now, just this past weekend we had the full moon at 1 degrees of Aquarius. Time for new change, could be radical change. Then we're going to have a new moon 2 weeks later in Leo, being brave, taking a new road, 2 of Wands. And then 2 weeks later we're going to have another full moon in Aquarius, rounding out that radical change and shift that we need to make that takes courage. That's the time we're in. That's why the moon is in the center of your reading today, Scorpio. The moon matters right now, and the energy is going to help you. You're going to be in the right timing, right? The moon tells me timing. And so when we go with divine timing, then we can get in the flow of life. And we're not always fighting against the tide, right? So I think this is also telling you, please trust your feelings and your intuition that when the time is right, a very happy new thing is coming in for you. And then 6 of Wands, whoa, winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is success. This is being seen and heard and appreciated. So if this is a career opportunity, it's something where you're going to be able to shine. The 6 of Wands is about being applauded, appreciated, and respected. So you're looking for happiness with your family. You know that the timing right now is important, and it's something good is coming with the 6 of Wands. It's going to be celebrated and successful. So I love that. Still tripping over my tongue right now. I think it's going to come in quickly, and I think it's going to be within the next 30 days, right? In this sort of 2 full moon, new moon in between cycle. I think in the next month. But this week, we're talking about this week, you may actually hear some news. The 8 of Wands is information coming in quickly. It can be a lot of messages going back and forth, emails, texts. You know, you may start hearing from people. The Emperor. So this is about you taking control and having the power, the self-empowerment to do what it is that you want to do to lead your life. But remember this message, because even in the Emperor energy, the Emperor can be a bit assertive and strong and controlling. So you want to surrender, but you want to stay in your power. You are empowered, but you don't need to control all the details. That's the message. With Page of Swords, you're going to get the message. You're going to get a message coming in, and coming in soon, because we've got the moon in the center of your reading. And for me, this is about timing. Down the vertical, 9 of Wands. Don't give up. I know you're tired, you're exhausted, and you may not be able to see the next paver on your path, but it's there in the moonlight. 10 of Cups. You are walking towards your happiness, and you'll get there. Don't give up. 8 of Wands. Something new coming in quickly. All right. 2 of Wands, a new path. And you're excited about it. Wands is fire. Something you want. Coming with one of these new moon. I want to say it's going to be within the new moon, within the next couple of weeks coming in. Emperor. It's going to make you feel like this. Like you got it all on lockdown. You got it under control. Okay? Because you're being helped by the universe to take the lead. And that's when you will take the lead, when the timing is right. Okay, Scorpio? 4 of Wands could be a new home. Could be a new career that makes you feel like you've landed in a job, in a, an opportunity that just makes you feel right at home. 6 of Wands, and like a winner. Seen and heard and appreciated. This is a message, an offer, a piece of news, something you need to do, something you learn in order to help you make a decision to go down this new road. Scorpio, this is an opportunity, so try not to worry. I know you're thinking deeply about it, but put your prayers and thoughts out there, because whatever this is, even though you can't see it yet, the timing is now, it's soon, and you will hear news about it. All right, Scorpio, so I'm very excited for you. Leave me a comment, all right? Let me know. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude every day this week, and I will talk to you again next week. Thank you, Scorpio.